So most people take their headphones, wrap them around their hand, and then just toss them into their bag. But they can come unraveled pretty easily and get tangled up. Here at Lifehacker, we've mentioned tons of different ways to avoid these problems. Here are some of the best and when they're most effective. This first method involves using our handy dandy binder clip. Just clip it on near the earbud end and wrap the cable around the two metal arms. It acts as a great cable shortener since you can clip it onto your backpack or shirt and put the headphones in your ears without the cable flying around. When you're not using them, just wrap them up and stick the end through the two arms for quick and easy storage. This method is very versatile, but it's not extremely space friendly since you can't really just put it in your pocket. If you're feeling crafty, you can braid your headphones using string, embroidery floss, or even paracord. It isn't a wrapping method per se, but it will keep them from getting tangled up. It's also a bit more work, but it's well worth it in the long run. You can also buy headphones that already come braided with paracord, but the do-it-yourself method will work with whatever headphones you already have. If you really want tangle-free headphones, this over-under method is probably your best bet. It requires you to alternate two different loops, each going in different directions to counter any tangling that would occur otherwise. First, make a loop like you normally would. Then for the second loop, grab it underhand, then twist as you bring it up and inward. It can take a bit of practice and is pretty slow to do. Plus, it requires extra help to keep it together, either with a twisty tie or a binder clip. But they're really easy to unravel when you need them quickly, and it won't produce any tangles. You can create a cheap and simple headphone wrapper out of an old credit card or rewards card. Just cut it in half and cut two angled slots, one at each end on the opposite side of each other, and wrap your headphones through them. This method has a couple of disadvantages. First, it requires you to make the wrapper and have it on hand at all times, so you can't use it if you're in a pinch and just want to wrap your headphones. Second, it's very harsh on the cord since wrapping them around a credit card creates sharp bends in the cable. But it works as a handy cable shortener and doesn't take up a lot of extra space, so it's a good space-saving alternative to the binder clip method. This method involves using your smartphone or MP3 player as the wrapping device. Start by making a half loop and begin wrapping your headphones around your device. When you get to the end, feed it through the loop you made at the beginning and tighten it by pulling on the other end. This method is great because it keeps your headphones and your device together at all times, but it can take a bit of practice to nail down. It makes your phone harder to slip in and out of your pocket. This last method is the go-to method for most of the Lifehacker team, and I personally became a recent believer in it. Start by holding the earbud end of your headphones between your two middle fingers and palm, then wrap the cable around your two outer fingers in a figure 8 pattern. Leave around 5 to 6 inches remaining and take the whole thing off of your fingers, pinching the middle together as you do so. Then take the rest and wrap it around the middle. Weave the headphone jack through the middle loops to secure it. It stays together really well without the need for twisty ties or binder clips, and it won't unravel in your bag. But it has a steep learning curve and takes practice to get it right. I like to use a binder clip anyway when I'm done to make sure they really stay together, but it isn't completely necessary. Our two favorite methods are the over-under and the hook 'em horns. They're really polar opposites since they both have their own distinct advantages. The hook 'em horns holds together great but can tangle if not done perfectly, while the over-under never tangles but requires something else to hold it together. We recommend giving them all a try and find out which one works best for you.